tell me if I tilt it too bad that you can't see it. I am not a great person to look upside down. I almost have to come out to the side. Just like your current pump, it says keep settings are clear settings. And when it's on the same resonant day after day after day, all you do is hit clear or keep settings so that you don't have to program it every day. It only takes a minute, but it saves you that minute. Keep settings. And then everything that I programmed in yesterday is here today. All right? First thing it says is feed incomplete, which is true because I have to clear the settings to be able to teach you properly. So start at the top, do whatever it says. You can load the set first or you can program it first. It does not matter, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and load the set first. This is very important. Look at these bags. These are feed only bags. These are feed and flush bags, but you will get the spikes. So there's lots of sets right in here. You'll have a spike that goes into your Jevity bottle or Nestle bottle bag, whatever you use, and then you'll have a blue bag like this for the water. It is all cassette loaded so that you will get blue cassettes. That means feed and flush. If you got a feed only bag for somebody, look, it has a clear cassette. You can see straight through it. That's the difference. There's no water bag. Don't do anything with these cassettes. When I first started training, everybody wants to undo this. They want to, oh, you don't do anything. It comes out of that bag preloaded. The brains are in here. There's magnets in here. If you get this wet with food, if you get it really wet, it's not going to work. So just take it out of the bag and it goes in like this. There's two little legs on the bottom. I call them my little peg legs. And there's a little tray down here that they sit in. So I go in at a 45-degree angle and clip it in place. That's all there is to that. Take it right out of the bag and stick it in there. And now it says the feeding set is loaded. You'll get the green check mark so you know it's in there correctly. If you don't, it'll give you a notice. Okay, so now I'm gonna adjust the feed. That's the top button. Read top to bottom and just do what it says. Adjust feed. Adjust the rate. And you use the plus or minus buttons here. It's not touch screen. You actually have to use these buttons up outside. And I will tell you, the new pumps, the buttons are a little stiff at first. Mine's getting really easy. So we'll say we want a feed rate of whatever I go up to, 40, 50, something like that. You can go up to 400. So 65 is our feed rate. So now I have it programmed. Remember, it's like an email. You do your email, but you have to hit send. So once you program it, you've got to go down to the bottom and hit the OK button down here. So now that's it. The next thing it asks me to do is adjust the number of feeds. It will always be 1 because I understand that you set the volume to be delivered. So out of that 1,000 bag that you're hanging up, you might only want 600 of it. So that's what we call the volume to be delivered. It has to be on the intermittent mode to do the volume to be delivered, and I'm going to show you where you go to find that. So now we're going to go to the volume, and let's say out of that whole 1,000 bag, this resonant is only supposed to get 600. I'm just holding this plus button down till I get up there to close to 600. Oops, I went too far. Now I hit the minus button to get back down to my 600. It's a little touchy at first. You'll get it. This is probably, to me, the biggest difference from the old pump is just getting used to use the plus and minus button. I've got 600. I'm going to hit OK at the bottom. I'm sorry. Can you see? So I did the rate. It always reverts to 1 feed. The volume we have in here at 600. I'm done. So I put the done button. Next thing it wants me to do, adjust the flush, second button down. The flush volume can be anything, up to 500. We're gonna put, I don't know, let's put 30 in. Aspen guidelines are 30 every hour. Not that I see it that often, but there. We'll put 30 in, OK at the bottom. That's my flush volume. Now how often am I gonna flush? Every hour? Every 2 hours, every 6 hours. You can put anything in from 1 to 24, but I'm gonna say we're gonna flush every hour. Hit OK. So now we've done all of that. We hit the done button at the bottom. So we've done the feed, we've done the flush. There's more options. It's asking me to prime. I'm going to prime it. Bottom button. If this